Taurus, welcome to my channel. So we're going to do an energy check-in for you now to see what's coming up or if there is any messages that you need to hear. If you're new here, my name is Jade and I do these readings every week. So let's get started with this one and see what the cards have to say. I'll start off with the Moonology Oracle cards as I usually do, then we will move on to the Tarot. And I'll also do some charms at the end. So let's get started. Just a reminder, Taurus, this is a general reading. If you would like a personal with me, you can contact me. My email address is in the description of the video. I've also got my website on there as well, where I have all my prices and the kinds of readings that I do. I do try to keep my prices as low as possible so I can help as many of you as I can. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this reading and you are able to take something away from it today. Okay, so just the two for you today, Taurus. We have work through your fears and don't let your past hold you back. So straight away, I'm picking up that some of you haven't had it easy. You have had a difficult past. And I think it has made you think a certain way. It's obviously left its mark and you are struggling to see any positives or anything that can be good in your life because the past hasn't been very good for you. It's like you're used to disappointment. I can also sense for some of you, you have some regrets that you may be dealing with. Perhaps your younger self wasn't the person who you are now, and you may have done some things that you aren't proud of. And this may be affecting how you think about yourself. It also may be affecting the ability to see what you are capable of. You might worry that you will mess things up, or that something from the past is going to happen again, like history will repeat itself. But if you keep focusing on the past, you won't be able to put any energy into the future. For some of you, this could be about people who have treated you unfairly. There is a grudge that you are holding on to. You need to learn to release this. It's also a good time to make an investment, whether that be with money, energy, or time. You are going through a transformation, Taurus, but you do need to believe that this is possible. You can make a difference and you can change and grow as a person. I can also see a toxic energy around some of you. There is a connection that is making you feel stuck and like it's suffocating. Either that or these are just memories from the past that keep haunting you. There is something or someone who does need to be released. You need to purge your life of all of this toxic energy and try to focus now on where you are going, not where you've been. It can be challenging to make differences in your life. Change is scary, but sometimes it's for the best. Now let's get some tarot cards here and see what they have to say. There is a well-known phrase which I do think suits this situation. If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. At the bottom of the deck here, and these are pre-shuffled, I have the Queen of Swords. This represents you finally making a decision. You don't see this yet, but you will come into that energy of knowing what you want and taking action. Wow, the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords. Yes, you will definitely be taking action and quickly. I think once you see the end goal here, you will race towards this and nothing will stop you. I can see you thinking more logically and not so much using your heart to make decisions rather than your head. Let's see what else we've got the Page of Swords. This is a lot of sword energy. So Page of Swords with the Knight tells me that you are definitely going to be feeling ambitious about this. You will be determined and you want to get things done. I can see you making plans and feeling really excited about what the future will bring. There could be some communication coming in as well. I do see you using your voice to be heard of the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, following your passion, but taking action on this. You aren't just dreaming about something, you are actually acting. So you will run towards your dreams, your desires, your end goals. And this is something that you will feel passionate about. And I see you being in touch with your creative side as well. Whatever you have been worrying about, I don't see that affecting you anymore. I see you moving towards this and not holding back. Let's see what else happens. Okay, so right, we have the 10 of Wands in the blocked, the 3 of Cups in the blocked position, the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, and underneath the deck we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is reminding you that you need to invest time, money and energy wisely. Be mindful of where you spend in this and don't waste it. And also it is a good time to invest in something, but be mindful of it. Try to save some energy for you is what I'm hearing. The first thing I'm picking up is you have had a lot to carry on your shoulders. I think you have been trying so hard to juggle everything. And at times you've been feeling like this won't happen, that you are deflated basically. And you've been doubting this. You don't know whether you can actually continue or whether you can reach the end goal. There is something here where you are questioning whether this is worth it. And it seems like you are doing everything on your own as well. You have got a lot of responsibility and a lot of burdens to carry, and you aren't really getting that extra support to help you with this. For some of you, this could be about a toxic connection, like I said before. It could also be something to do with your work or an end goal which you think is too hard to achieve. But you do want to do this. You still have got determination and you do still want to get this done. But I can see that connections are struggling. I can see you are finding it hard to work with some people or cooperate. This can also point to an energy of being all work and no play. You are forgetting to actually celebrate and have fun. It's like you are trying to prove to yourself and everyone around you that you can do this on your own and you can do this quickly. But you need to take a step back and allow yourself to breathe a little, to live a little. Remember, you do need to celebrate your successes. You've came a long way and you deserve to have some kind of freedom in your life. You deserve to have some fun and do the things that you want to do as well. Don't neglect your own needs. Otherwise, the work will seem 10 times heavier. There could be connection here struggling, and I think you are wondering if it's all one-sided. You are walking away from this energy. I can see you purging this. Whatever this is that's holding you back, whether it be an uneven workload, people aren't pulling their weight, a connection that's unhealthy for you, I do see you purging this and I see you heading towards something new. You will find that this connection has been holding you back, or this situation has, and it's been preventing you from your growth. It can also represent your mindset. Perhaps this is you walking away from this mindset you have that you aren't able to achieve this, that it's too hard and you can't do this. I think once you start believing yourself and see your potential, that is when new doors will open. I see that you will be going on a new adventure, Taurus, and you will be leaving old energy in the past, which is where it should be. There is something that has run its course, whether it be a connection or whether it be a situation. It's time to walk away, and you're going to do this. Once you do this, you will be celebrating. Quite simply, you will find something better to invest your time, energy, effort, money. There is a better situation opening up for you with people who are actually on your level, people who you can actually work with, who you can cooperate with and celebrate with. I do see happier times. I see you having fun. I also see that there could be some celebrations coming up. Perhaps you're going to be invited to a wedding or a gathering of some sort. For some of you, this can represent a house move as well. Whatever this new start is, whether it be traveling, a house move, or just happier times in general, your life will get a lot more lighter and a lot more manageable. And I can see you finally being able to take that breath and just have some fun, because I do think you've been lacking with that. I'm going to get you some oracle cards here. These are my favorite. They're called Believe in Your Own Magic. Taurus, if you came this far, please could you drop a little like on this video and a comment. It will be a big help. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you back. At the moment, my channel is mainly Aquarius people, because that was my original content. But now I'm called to do other signs. I really need to build up my audience, and I need some more Tauruses here. So please subscribe. I'm also going to be starting your love readings this week as well. So we have a couple here for you, Taurus. We will take all of them. I think there's messages here, even though there's more than I usually do. So let me just, oh goodness, there's a one hidden as well. Oh, hope you've got no plans, because this may be a longer video than intended. Let me just grab the book here and tell you what this says. We will start off with Evil Queen. It's upside down. Just find the page. There we go. Evil Queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Someone in your life is mistreating you. See, we said before. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. That's so true. Your peace is just as precious as gold, Taurus. You need to protect that. Protect your energy. You don't owe anybody anything, regardless of the history you share with them. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So now we have protest. Start a revolution. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself. Stand up for yourself. Don't forget to stand up for others, whether or not you have shared experiences. If you can speak up and do so safely, then do it. Don't let anyone mistreat you. You deserve better. We now have Red, Forgive. You've been holding on to a grudge against somebody in your life. Maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's yourself. This isn't a card telling you that you must learn to practice forgiveness. No, forgive them on your own terms, if and when you feel ready to do so. This is simply a nudge for you to consider whether that time is the present. Don't let forgiveness feel like an obligation, but like a shiny red hope that gets you through your sleepless nights. It is a good thing to purge whatever is holding you back, even if that is regrets or a situation that you're still angry over. Just focus on moving forward now. That's where you're heading. Sword, make the change. There is a big life change you've been thinking of making for a while now. This is a sign that you need to trust your instincts and take the leap. Whether you're thinking about cutting your hair or finding a job better suited for you, do the thing and do it with confidence. Next up, we have Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. Yes, that's so true, Taurus. You can only depend on you. Stop expecting others to treat you as you would treat them, because not everyone has your kind heart. We now have Universe. We're all just stardust. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the centre of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of its many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. Them are wonderful messages, Taurus. I hope they have helped you. I'm going to get some musical oracles. If this singer resonates with you in any way, if you are a fan of theirs, or maybe these are just messages you need to hear right now, then it validates that reading even further for you. The bottom of the deck, we've got Beethoven there. Let's see if he pops out. There's Beyonce. Oh, Tina Turner, John Coltrane, there's James Brown, we've got a mystery one, oh no, there's Johnny Cash. Okay, so starting with Johnny Cash. Making the right enemies is as important as making the right friends. Heaven or hell, it's up to you, and darkness is your friend. Oh, the mystery is Bjork. Devour life whole. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. And optimism is energy. Next up, John Coltrane. Take your solo, but give others their moment too. If you follow your own truth, there are no false notes, and find beauty in the unexpected. We have James Brown here. Knock 'em dead, then leave. Don't quit moving until it's payback time, and when you're ready to get on up, it's time to get down. Freddie Mercury. A dramatic life is better than being dramatic about life. Extravagance is the wicked stepmother of invention, and there's nothing more precious than frivolity. Next, Miriam Makeba. If the times are broken, it is our job to mend them. Your joy makes fools of your oppressors, and in an age of liars, the truth is dynamite. Tina Turner. It's not what happens that matters, it's how you deal with it. Purge your life of whatever brings you down, and the most beautiful lotus blooms in the deepest mud. I love her. Underneath the deck, we've got Frank Sinatra here. Everyone looks up to the guy behind the guy. Fly yourself to the moon of your choice, and you only get one shot at life, so aim high. That's very true. I'm going to close off this reading with some charms for you, Taurus. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we have quite a few here. The first one is, we have two bears here. We have a bear with their cub, so it represents a bond you have with a child or your parents, and also strength in family and unity as well. It also represents power. Next up we have a lovely little mouse here. This represents magic, secrets, and paying attention to detail. It also represents discipline and releasing overwhelming feelings. So I hope things will start to get easier for you. You won't feel so anxious. We have a key here. Now this unlocks the door to health, power, knowledge, and life. Very important key there. We've got a guitar. This represents luck, creativity, harmony, and balance between the extremes. Next up, we have a cactus here. So this represents unconditional love, endurance, and bravery as well. I do think you will be more brave in the future, and you will tell others how you truly feel. That does take a lot of bravery, and I do think you are going to get there with that. Remember, it will be worth it in the end. We have a heart here. Now the heart represents love, romance. Some of you could be getting new love coming your way. It also represents purity and passion as well. I do think you will be connecting with your passions. And we have another heart. So that basically says that message there was very strong. We've got a bird here, and the bird represents prayers to heaven. So someone is listening to you. You do have the power to manifest. I also think it represents you spreading your wings. I've loved your reading, Taurus. I hope you have as well. Have a great week. Take care, stay safe, and be happy. Love and light to all of you.